Namaste and welcome to all mamas, all new mamas to be, to this prenatal yoga class. I'm Liel and I'm very excited to share with you today my first prenatal yoga. Before we're gonna get started, number one, make sure to consult your doctor, consult your OBGYN if you are good to practice prenatal yoga. Most of the time, your doctor is just gonna encourage you to do so. Number two, as every one of us feel completely different during our pregnancy, make sure to tune and listen into your body. And if any pose doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good, skip it or modify. You can always push the pause button, pause the video, see how you feel about it, try it again, and if it's not for you, so please don't do it. This will be a gentle prenatal yoga class, but again, for some of you it might be gentle, for some of you it might be pretty challenging. It depends how often you have been active before the pregnancy and what you're currently doing during your pregnancy. So very, very important to listen to your body. This class is good for any trimester, also very friendly for beginners. I'm currently 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant, and I'm still practicing yoga almost every single day. Yoga helps me to feel alive, to feel energized, to feel good, and really release all that tension, all that pain out of the body. And I hope it also gonna help you. So hop on your mat and let's get started. We will begin this practice in cross-legged seated position. So go ahead and find your comfortable seat. Begin to wiggle side to side. Rest your hands on your knees and align your head over the shoulders and the shoulders over your hips, flat long spine. Close your eyes. Begin to tune all your awareness inward into your body, into your breath, into the present moment. And let's begin this practice with gratitude. Thank yourself for creating time to move your body today. Then gently plug the hands into the heartbeat. Open your eyes. Inhale, begin to reach the arms all the way up. Connect your palms as you're looking upward. Exhale, plug the hands back into your heart. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Energize through your fingers. Exhale, plug the hands into your heart. Last one, inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands into your heart. We're gonna send the right arm to the side. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, looking underneath the armpit, and begin to wiggle your right fingers away from you, stretching the left side body. Breathe into your left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both of the arms up. Bring your left palm down and begin to reach your right arm across your ear line, gazing underneath the armpit, walking the left fingers as far as accessible to you, keeping the right sit bone grounded. Inhale. Exhale. One more on each side. Inhale, reach both of the arms up. Exhale, right palm down. Begin to lean to the right, stretching the left side. Maybe you can drop your right elbow down, maybe not. Inhale, reach both of the arms up high. Exhale, switch side. See if you can drop your left elbow down. Go a little bit deeper into your side body. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, plug the hands into your heart. Let's bring the hands back behind you. Fingertips point towards your glutes. Pressing into the heel of your hand as you're reaching the heart forward and shifting all the way to the palms of your hand, lifting the hips up. Maybe dropping the head back behind you, stretching our front hips. Big inhale. Big exhale. Slowly lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, left hand to your right knee, right fingers behind you. Easy twist. Be really careful with the twist. You want to lengthen out of your crown. Slightly bring the gaze over the right shoulder and find that easy twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand to your left knee, left fingers behind you for support. Lengthen up, bring the gaze over your left shoulder and begin to twist. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, plug them into the heart, and we're gonna make our way to all fours. into tabletop position, bringing the shoulders over the hands, hips over your knees, flat spine. And then inhale, deep the belly down. Begin to bring the gaze up as you're casting your heart through the upper arms into cow pose. Exhale, begin to curl your tailbone under, chin into your chest, look into your navel, cat. Inhale, cow, keep the arms completely straight. Exhale, cat, curl the tailbone under, gaze to your navel, round your upper back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Then let's pause on the neutral spine and just find a few circles with the hips. So big circles, hips, to release any tension. You can go as big as it feels good for you. And then switch direction of your circles. Sometimes we have so much pressure on our hip joints, so this movement feels really, really, really good. Then come back to stillness. Keep the hips over your knees. We're going to move into puppy pose, heart melting pose. Walk the hands forward as you gently begin to drop the chest down, stretching the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the gaze up. Walk the hands back to center, tucking your toes under, making our way into downward facing dog. Begin to glide your sit bones high and up, creating a V shape with our body. And then slowly begin to walk your dog, bending one knee, then the other knee, bringing movement into our hamstrings. Finding that sensation and trying to direct our breath into that sensation. So just gently moving side to side. You can also wiggle your sit bones side to side, twist side to side. Just really finding what feels good. Beautiful. From downward facing dog, let's sweep the right heel up towards the sky into three-legged dog. Bring the gaze forward and slightly begin to step your foot in between your hands. Maybe you're going to go halfway, then you're going to grab your ankle and try to bring it right in between your hands, coming into low lunge. Dip the hips down, lower your left knee down, ground your left hand, inhale, sweep the right arm up and open up into a nice twist as you're sinking the hips forward and feeling that nice divine stretch in your hip flexors. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring the right hand back down. Tuck the left toes under. Elevate your left knee. Gather your core as much as you can, and we're going to raise up into high crescent lunge. Reach the arms up high. So going as deep as feels good for you. On the inhale, straighten both of your legs. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, up. Exhale, go a little bit deeper as you're pressing the left heel to the back of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Hold it here. Begin to open up into warrior two. Pivot the back foot flat. Ground the outer edge of your foot and then open the arms up to shoulder height, trying to maintain our right knee over your left ankle. A lot of energy in your fingers, a lot of energy in your arms. On the inhale, straighten the right leg. Lift the arms, connect your palms, look up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Feel that heat rushing throughout your body. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink. One more. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, sink into warrior two. Then reverse warrior. Rest your left hand on your left leg. And then reach that right arm up and over your head. Keep pressing the right knee forward. Lean back. Enjoy that side body stretch. Inhale. Stay with your exhale. Then come back into warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Send your hips back. Reach forward. And I will try to reach the right fingertips to the floor, or you can use a block here, or a shoebox, or a book, anything that you have handy at home. Sending our left arm up to the sky, stacking the shoulders one on top of each other. Taking a breath in. And if you're willing to go deeper, maybe left arm gonna come across your ear line for a little bit deeper side body stretch. Full breath in. Full breath out. Next inhale, gonna lift us up back into Warrior Two. From Warrior Two, bring the hands to your hips. Pivot your right foot inward. And then we're gonna pivot both of the heels in, toes out into Goddess pose. Sink as deep as you can. Cactus your arms. Inhale, lift up, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink as low as you can go. Inhale up. Exhale, go. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Staying here. Then rest your forearms on your thighs and see if you can a little bit sway side to side. Open up those hips. Then bring the hands to the floor. A little bit walk your feet inward. And then we're going to squat all the way down into Malasana. See how it feels for you here. Your hips might be just here. So whatever it feels, okay. If you feel that you can drop the hips down, plug the hands too hard, and help yourself to open up the knees with the elbows, go ahead and do so. If not, stay where you're at, where you feel okay with that. And just close your eyes wherever you're at. Connect to the breath. Feel how the breath traveling through your body. Feel where you need to let go of tightness, of pain. Feel where you need to create a little bit more space. Open your eyes, sprinkle the fingertips back down to the floor. We're gonna lift the sit bones back up and then pivot both of the feet parallel to each other. Grab the opposite elbows into straddle forward fold and just a little bit sway side to side. If you want to grab behind your calves or ankles or heels and pull your torso closer towards your legs, feel free to do so. Feels really, really nice to open up the back of the legs. We have a lot of tension right now on our legs. So it's really, really important to stretch them out. Then bring the fingertips in front of you. Inhale halfway to lengthen. Pivot to the front into a low lunge. Rebend into the right knee. Ground your hands and then step back into downward facing dog. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next inhale, we're going to sweep the left heel up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands into that low lunge. Lower your right knee down, ground your right hand, and inhale, sweep your left arm up, open up, revolve through your waist. Full breath in, full breath out. Bring your left hand down, tuck your right toes under, elevate your knees, set the gaze forward, and then slowly with control begin to rise all the way up into crescent lunge. Shoulders over hips, sinking low. Then inhale, straighten the left leg, come up. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink. Inhale all the way up. And sink. Let's do two more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, go, sink deep. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Beautiful. Stay here. Begin to open up into Warrior Two. Extend the arms up to shoulder height. Get a lot of energy in your fingers. Keeping the shoulders over the hip bones. Pressing both of the heels to the midline. To feel a little bit more activation in our legs. Then inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, sink back down, try to go a little bit deeper. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. And then sink. Let's do two more. Last one. Holding our warrior two and getting ready to reverse the warrior. Flipping the left palm up, right hand resting on the right leg, and then reaching that left arm across your ear line, sinking deeper into the lunge. Lean back, breathe into your side body. Inhale. Exhale. Back to warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Send the hips back. Reach forward. Reach forward. Begin to reach your left hand down to the earth or to a block. Finding our triangle pose. Trikonasana. Both legs engaged. Reaching up towards the sky as we want to touch the sky. And for a little bit more sensation, the right arm going to come across the ear line. And then catching with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Making our way back into warrior two. From warrior two, pivot your left foot in. A little bit, walk your feet closer in toward each other. Then pivot the heel inward, toes outward, squatting back down into our goddess pose. This time, rest your hands on top of your knees. Allow your hips to fold deep. And then begin to twist your right shoulder inward and just twist. Inhale, center. Drop your left shoulder and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale up. Right shoulder, twist. Back to center. Sink a little bit lower. Maybe again a little bit sway side to side. Then begin to rise all the way up. Reach your arms up. Pivot the feet parallel to each other. Plug the hands to your heart. Send the arms behind you. Interlace all the fingers. We're going to stretch the shoulders a little bit. Roll the shoulder heads back. Lift through your heart. And begin to hinge from the hips as you're folding forward into straddle, forward fold. With a little bit shoulder stretch. Sending the knuckles away from you. Again, connecting to our sensations, connecting to our breath, staying fully present in this moment. One more breath. Letting go of your grip halfway to lengthen. And as you exhale, pivot back to the front into the low lunge. Ground both of your hands. Step the left foot to meet your right into downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet to the back of your mat. Grab the opposite elbows. Now here, straddle the legs as much as it feels comfortable. If you have a little bit bigger belly, so you need some more space, so make sure that you're creating space for your belly. Grabbing the opposite elbows and just swing side to side, trying to shift as much weight as possible to the balls of your feet. So we're feeling more opening in the back of our legs and giving our lower back a little bit release here. Then release the grip, fingertips to the floor, lengthen, glance out, heel to your feet slightly toward each other. Bend your knees and slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. Try to avoid any rash movements. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do a little bit balance here. Shift the weight to your right leg. Option one, tree pose. You're going to keep your toes on the floor and glue your heel to your calf. Option two, you can bring your foot into the either calf. And if you feel really stable, you can try to bring the foot into the inner thigh. So you have three options. You choose which one you want to play today. Plug the hands into the heart. Squeeze the base of your palms together. Separate your elbows. Find focal point. So keeping your gaze, your drishti in one unmoving spot. And just listening to the breath. Connecting to the breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel a little bit brave today, you want to challenge yourself, you can reach the arms up high with a lot of energy in your fingertips. Exhale, hands back to the heart. 2 more, and if you're wobbling around and falling, that's totally normal. Just get up with smile, try it again. Balance can be so tricky during the pregnancy. Some days we will have it, some days we will not, and that's okay. And we need to learn to embrace these changes that are happening in our body. Slowly release, a little bit shake, shake, shake out, shake the legs, shake the booty. And we will do the other side, so shifting the weight to your left leg. And the same 3 options. Option 1, toes on the earth. Option 2, foot into the inner calf. And option 2, inner thigh. And remember that each side will be different. Some side gonna be a little bit stronger, and one side will be a little bit more wobbling, and that's also okay. So always embrace with smile whatever it comes in your practice. And if you need a little bit extra challenge, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Slowly release. Again, shake it out, then ground through your feet, soften the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're gonna fold forward, leading with our chest. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to here. Walk your hands to the front of your mat into downward facing dog. Come high onto your tippy toes, and let's ripple forward, finding a plank pose. Trying to bring the shoulders over hands, heels over toes, and just holding here as much as you can. If you need to drop your knees, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone, lower your knees down. And from here, begin to drop the hips down, coming into cobra pose. So begin to a little bit wiggle side to side. Pay attention how you feel. A lot of us, we can feel a deep stretch in the lower abdomen that sometimes feels really awful, not so good. So if you need to a little bit lift up or just keep it, again, listen to your body and see what feels good. And do only what feels good. Just a little bit. Wiggling side to side. When it's enough, pressing the floor away. Making our way into child's pose. Big toes to touch. Knees out wide. Reach the arms forward. Create a lot of space to your belly. And then slowly lower the forehead to rest on your mat. Let's take one big breath in. And one big breath out. So child's pose is a really beautiful pose to stretch the hips, the lower back, the shoulders. Now slowly lift the gaze, begin to walk the hands towards you. Coming up into kneeling position, pressing the hips forward. Then inhale, sweep the left arm across your face. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right arm. And then back down. If you feel you can go a little bit deeper, maybe reach your right hand to the right heel. Left arm across your face, little bit back bends here. And then switching. And then maybe if it feels good, you can sink your sit bones to your heels. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift it up, hips forward, heart up. Whoops. And again, losing balance, it's completely normal. One more on each side. Inhale up. Love, heart openers, back bends. They just bring us that extra energy that we really, really need during our day while we're carrying our precious babies. And then if you need a little bit more, do a few more, or make your way back into child's pose. Close your eyes, connect to the breath. And thank your body for moving. Thank yourself for creating time in your schedule. Lifting the gaze up, slowly walking the hands back towards you. Finding a comfort seat. You can stay this way or any other comfort seat, plugging the hands into your heart. Connecting to our heartbeat. Sending good vibes, loving vibes to our babies. And thank you very much for joining me for this practice. I hope that you loved it. Give me thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your pregnant mamas and leave me some comments in the comments below. How was it for you? If it was too hard or too easy, I really would like to hear your opinion. And if you have any special requests, I'll try to make them as much as I can. I can go to labor any day, so maybe for my next pregnancy. Namaste from my heart to yours. Have a blessed and easy pregnancy. Thank you.